Okay, and we are here with the 2019-2020 Premier League playlist. Now, as you see, it ranges from Liverpool to top six potential to mid-table, meaning basically you're just cruising along. I don't really see you going up like progression. I don't really see you going down in digression. Maybe something goes wrong, but as I see it right now, I see it as like your mid-table. You're just gonna cruise along this next season. Teams are in serious trouble. You're in serious trouble, and obviously, if you got relegated, you got relegated in it. So let's just start with the relegation team, since we know, Norwich didn't have the best season. They finished 20th, so they have the worst season. But I feel like there's some bright spots with Norwich. They played at the start of the season. They played some expansive stuff. They were doing all right. If you just go over here for a second. Who's that striker that they had? Why would you do it like that? They had Pookie. That was the man. Pookie. He was doing the most. He was doing alright. Timo Pukki, 36 appearances, 11 goals, 3 assists. Not bad. He scored the most goals for the team, really. But you have any other notable players? Jamal Lewis, not a bad player. Ben Godfrey, not a bad player. Max Aarons, not a bad player. But yeah. Norwich are relegated. Hopefully, maybe we'll see you again. Who knows? Who else got relegated? Bournemouth got relegated. That's tough to see. Bournemouth have been they're kind of like a staple of the league for a little bit, They've been here for like 5 years or something like that. 5 seasons they've been in the Premiership. That's pretty cool. I really gotta do like this. Why do they have a better system? That's so stupid. They're not. Bournemouth aren't terrible, I would say. They're not amazing either. You got guys like Nathan Ake, Steve Cook, Diego Rico, Adam Smith, Lewis Cook, who's never actually scored a goal for Wolves. Dan Crosby, Junior Stanley has scored 3 goals. Harry Wilson, who's playing with Liverpool. Callum Wilson, 8 goals this season. Because he's there. Dominic Solanke. You could probably Joshua King. Maybe he could do a bit better. But they're in the Championship, so it's real tough in the Championship. So bad news for Bournemouth, and obviously Watford. You're in there. Oh wait, sorry, that's Wolves. Sorry, Wolves. Watford. You had a weird season. You had a weird season. Because I feel like, oh my god. See, why would you do it like this? Why would you set up a website like this? Why? Who thought about that? Why wouldn't you just have that and then the top bit, and then you come to this side, and then you would have. Anyway, don't even worry about it. Fucking Premier League is just this shit. Anyway, you got Ben Foster. He's a good keeper, but he's getting up there. Joe Halibas, Christian Kittle, Craig Dawson. The core is good. But they're probably gonna sell him. Tom Keverley, Will Hughes, Roberto Pereira, he's probably gone. Etienne Capoue, he's probably gone. Troy Deeney, success rate. He had 10 goals this season, that's pretty good. Ismail Assar, he's pretty, look, Danny Welbeck, that guy. No, I like Danny Welbeck. I just, when he was at Arsenal, I liked him. I just like him. So, hopefully, Danny Welbeck can do some stuff. Glad to see you go play in the Championship, It's sad to see. Pardon me. But anyway, here comes the exciting part. In serious trouble. Now these are teams I feel like are alright, but I feel like they need to perk up their ideas. And you could be higher on the table, you could be lower on the table, but from where I think the club should be, you're in serious trouble. Some might say Everton. First up to bat, I think you're in serious trouble. I feel like the money you put into this season has backfired, if I can say the least. You got some decent players. I feel like you got Jordan Pickford, who's starting to look a bit flaky. Leighton Bainsby's getting a bit old up there. Seamus Coleman's alright. I wouldn't say any of your defenders are good or that bad. Fabian Delphs, he's a guy, he's a body. Andre Gomes is probably your most technical midfielder, but is he really that, top 6 quality? Not really. Bernard, Theo Walcott, got 2 goals, 3 assists this season. That's not really that good. Dominic Calvert-Lewin, he's good. Richarlison's probably your best player. I feel like, I don't know what Everton need, but they need some stuff. They definitely. Alex Iwobi. You probably need a defense, a better goalkeeper, and probably something. You just need something everywhere. I feel like everywhere. And hopefully Everton can maybe get those things in the summer. Next team in serious trouble. In serious trouble, I feel like Newcastle United, depending if they get that money in or they don't get that money in from the Ironman. I don't know, it seems like there's going to be like 10 men trying to buy that club. But I feel like if Newcastle can somehow get the players that they need, probably in the new goalkeeper, some better goalkeeper, better defense, probably better, maybe a left back or right back. Almiron, he's not bad. Longstaff, he's had a good season. Joe Linton's been here and there. Andy Carroll still playing your goals. Dwight Gale, Alan Saint Maximin. He has some bright spots, but yeah, I feel like if they don't get the money and they don't get purchased by that guy, I feel like it'll be another season of finishing in the lower half of the table, which is not what Newcastle want to be. I feel like Crystal Palace, you're in serious trouble. I feel like if you don't go out and spend big in the transfer market, I feel like it could be a real tough season next season for you Crystal Palace fans. I really do. Just because of the size of the club, where it is, it's in London. Maybe they should be doing a little bit better. But from where they come, they're still in the Premier League. They've been in the Premier League for a while. Like they're more of a staple now. But they just need to get better players. They've got alright goalkeeper, maybe some centre backs. But I feel like in the attacking sense, they need to get better. They got Zaha. Zaha's got 4 goals this season. That's crazy. You know, and they got Jordan Ayew, who's probably been their best player this season. Ralderweireld, he's looked alright. So yeah, I mean, Max May, I thought he would make more of an impact. Andros Towden's been a bit, but you know, I feel like Crystal Palace, if they don't really, you know, spend some money in the transfer market, I feel like Crystal Palace is gonna, you know, it's gonna be shaky. It's gonna be a shaky one. I'm gonna say West Ham United. You guys are in serious trouble. Just because where your stadium is, slap bang in the middle of Stratford, and I feel like if you're gonna have that kind of stadium, you need to at least be pushing for top 8. At least bare minimum. Is that too much to ask? Bare minimum, top 8. And I feel like with the squad you man have, I feel like with the squad you man have, as I get my charger. I feel like with the squad you guys have, it shouldn't be, you know, you add 1 or 2 things to it, it shouldn't be bad, you know, you should be doing alright. You got this idiot, you got some good defenders out there. Antonio's been a, you know, a revelation. You still got Wilshere, Declan Rice, you know, he spent some money on Halle, he hasn't really, 7 goals though for a first season, that's not terrible though. You can still go on from that. Jared Bowen's has some special touches. So I feel like you just need to, you know, obviously you got, you know, it's recruitment so big in football, you know, and you just gotta recruit well, and then maybe possibility of you know, pushing into that top half of the table. But it's been a bad season, and I feel like if you have another bad season, it could be even worse. So you know, you're in serious trouble. I'm gonna go Brighton. However, I don't think Brighton's had a bit season, honestly. You may look at it as a you know, 16th is in a good, you know, table position to be 15th. Sorry, is in a good position to be in. But with the squad they have, I feel like they've done a great job. You know, you ain't got the best defenders, midfielders, any of it, but you've got a real togetherness. Basuma's been, you know, he's getting better and better. It's got tough players. You know, I feel like, you know, Neil Maupay, Glenn Murray, Aaron Connolly, he's been good. I just feel like, you know, you just gotta push on from it. But if you don't, I feel like you could easily slip into the relegation battle. So you're in serious trouble. I'm gonna go, who's mid-table? I'm gonna say Southampton, you're mid-table. You might say Southampton's had a topsy-turvy season. However, staying up in the position that they were in, getting a new manager, his first season, you know, changing the way that the team plays and everything. You know, where they finish 11th though, that's a good finish. That's a great end to the season. You know, and I hopefully Southampton can do a bit more of this, going further up in the table, because I feel like Southampton are, you know, they're a good club. You know, Bertrand's been there for years now. Alex McCarthy's a good keeper. Fraser Forrest is not bad. And Valeric Walker-Peters, but he's on loan from Tottenham. Redmond's been good. He's probably going. Shay Adams has been alright. Shane Long's been alright. Danny Ings has been outstanding. Him alone has kept Southampton up. I hope they give him a new contract or something. 22 goals in a Southampton team. It's something. It's good. Okay, I'm gonna say I'm gonna say Aston Villa, you're in serious trouble as well. I'm sorry I forgot you're Aston Villa fan, but Aston Villa, you are definitely in serious trouble. I feel like even though you stayed up and even though you had a quote unquote good season by staying up, I feel like I feel like it couldn't be just for nothing if you don't recruit in the summer and do it great. Because I feel like in an attacking sense, I mean, you got Jack Grealish. Where is he? Mr. Aston Villa, Jack Grealish. Which people say, you know, he should maybe move to a bigger club or top 6 club. I don't know. I don't think Jack Grealish walks into any team. And I feel like if Jack Grealish did go to a Chelsea, Man United, Man City, Liverpool, he'd have to fight for his place and whatnot. And he might not even start. So I feel like he should stay in Aston Villa. And you got Douglas Luiz. He's been alright. Trezeguet's been good. Wesley's had a good start to the season. So you know, they're in serious trouble though, Aston Villa. I feel like they really do have to step up in the transfer market, or else they could definitely be back in the relegation fight. Burnley, being on the mid-table. Don't even have to go on Burnley. They're just a stable team. Not really just shrugging along. That's what I like about Burnley. It's tough to beat them, but you know, if you just put the work in, you really can beat them. But they're just a tough team. They're a really tough team. You know, they got good defense. James Tarkowski, Ben Mee, you know, Eric Peters. You know, you got a big striker in where is he? Chris Wood, 14 goals this season. Jay Rodriguez is not bad, 8 goals this season. You know, McNeil, Dwight McNeil, he's good, 6 assists. You know, so they're a good team, but I don't really see Burnley at this present moment. Unless they go into the transfer market and make some big signings, I don't really see them, you know, going anywhere else than mid-table. Sheffield United, big mid-table, but it's a good mid-table. This is a mid-table where you're like, at the start of the season, could you think that Sheffield United, could be mid-table? Probably not. But as you see, they have been mid-table. So it's just one of those things where you gotta see where your club is at and think, have we overachieved here? And ninth is, I think if you ask anyone at Bramwell Lane if ninth was a good position, they would take their hand off it. But they really do have to do something in the transfer market. But they will, they will. I think they got a good manager in Chris Wilder, and you are definitely mid-table. Getting down to the big boys now. And this is where it all goes topsy-turvy. This is where the chips may lie. At start, I'm just gonna go put Liverpool in Liverpool tier, because how can you have a tier list with Liverpool and not put them in there? So that's established. I'm gonna also put Man City. They're in Liverpool tier. Now you might say, how can Man City be in Liverpool tier when they don't play for Liverpool? But I just feel like Man City had a lot of injuries at the start of the season, and it was pretty hard to chase Liverpool after that, because once you miss a couple games and a couple results go off and you're in this league and it's all over. They got some good players, obviously. Laporte, Stones, Walker, Benjamin, Mendy, Gundogan, Bernardo Silva, David Silva, he shall be missed. He's been an amazing midfielder. Fernandinho, Kevin De Bruyne doesn't need any introduction. Rory Sterling, the Don, Riyad Mahrez. Jesus Aguero. The team doesn't need any introduction. They're a perfectly well constructed team, and they will come again for the Premier League team. So, you know, it's those two are the best two teams in the Premier League at the moment. And this is where it all gets decided. You know, who has that top 6 potential? It's gonna have to be Man United because they finished 3rd. You know, even though I'm an Arsenal fan and I'm not a fan of Man United in any way, shape or form, you can't deny when they're playing and they're playing up to potential of the Man United team. It's wonderful to watch. You know, you have even though David De Gea has looked like he's trying to spoil the party, I still think he's an alright. Like, I don't think like you could go out in the transfer market and buy another keeper as good as David De Gea. Still, just yet. But maybe if he has another season of fumbling and whatnot, maybe they have to get rid of him. I don't know. Victor Lindelof has been alright. Phil Jones has been alright. Luke Shaw has been alright. Harry Maguire. Probably spent too much on Harry Maguire, but if that's the going rate for a defender nowadays, I guess you gotta pay him. And he's made a difference of coming in. Paul Pogba. I want to see more of him. He was injured most of the season, but when he did, he had some bright spots. Jesse Lingard, seeing him around. Hopefully that goal gave him a lot of confidence. The young talisman Daniel James had a wicked start to the season, and he just kind of tailed off. But you know, he's doing alright. Rashford, obviously, Martial, Bruno Fernandes. These 3, Bruno, Rashford, Martial, even 4, Greenwood. These are Man United's future. These and Paul Pogba, I guess. But in attacking sense, it's Fernandes, Rashford, Martial, Greenwood. It's a mad 10 goals in his first season. He didn't even start for most of it. He's lightning. He's absolute lightning. Martial, all of them. And I really didn't. It looked like they weren't going to make top 4 for a little bit. And he pulled through, annoyingly. And you got Chelsea, they finished 4th, so obviously they have top 6 potential. I feel like the Chelsea team, it's a good team. I don't really see. I mean, they bought Werner and they bought Ziyech, which will help him in an attacking sense, but I don't really see. I feel like they need more defenders, really. I mean, Rudiger's not bad, but is he? You know, he's got a mistake in him. Aspilicueta's good, but he's getting to the end of his career. Christensen's not that bad, actually. Alonso, Reece James, Zuma. Lost his cheek. Hopefully he can, start, because I think he's amazing talent. Kante needs no introduction. He's Kante. Lee Gilman's been alright. Mason Mount's been good. Pulisic has been a little bit of a surprise. Giroud still banging goals at his age. Pedro still doing the same. Hudson-Odoi, maybe a little bit more out of him, but he's coming. Willian's been productive. They don't really need much, Chelsea. And hopefully Frank Lampard can do it for them. This is where it gets more tricky. I'm gonna say Wolves. You mid-table. You might finish above Arsenal. You might finish above Arsenal. But I feel like unless Wolves make have an underrated signing of the season, I feel like Wolves are gonna be in the same position, which is a good position. Top of the table is very, very good. They've completely changed the structure of the club, and it looks like it's going from strike to strike. But I just don't think they can have that extra factor to really push them in and go challenge for the top 6 next season and even the season after that. You got Connor Cody, Willy Bowley, good defense. Botany's been great. Morgan Gibbs White, we'll see more of him. Ruben Neves has been tidy. Jantayo has been right. Alan Traore has been a real force. Jota's kind of tailed away. You always got these Portuguese Daniel Podence. Like, who's this guy coming in and he's just ripping out? You know, and obviously, where is he? Raul Jimenez. He has been the real, you know, destructive. He's one of the best strikers in the Premier League. Don't get twisted. And you know, you got Leicester City. They've definitely got top potential. Even when they finish 5th this season, I would say that, yeah, they're alright. They're alright. You know, they got. I can't believe they lost that game against Man United, man. They looked so. I don't know. Leicester, they looked so. But they were at it. Like, it just wasn't. I thought it would be more of a final, more just like Man United's coming out party. I mean, you got Ben Chilwell, Kasper Schmeichel's doing alright. Who was it? Sionchi. They had a lot of injuries though. It's very true. You know, you want to see Wolfen Ngudi's been good. Tielemans has been alright. Where's the man that's always having a party? Jamie Vardy. 23 goals, top scorer at 33. I don't think many people understand what he's doing. So, yeah. It'd be nice to see. It'd be nice to see Leicester City back in the Champions League. But you know, the Europa League, it's gonna be, you know, it's gonna be tough next season. It always is. And now we go down to 2 final teams: Tottenham and Arsenal. I feel like Tottenham. I feel like you're mid-table, man. I really do. Where did even Tottenham finish? I think they finished 6th, if I'm not. Or did they? Where did Tottenham finish? Because they couldn't have, because Leicester and did Wolves finish above Tottenham? Where the frick's Tottenham? They finished 6th. They did. That's unfortunate. I don't feel like they have top potential. I really don't. I mean, they have a good manager in fucking Jose Mourinho. But I just feel like, unless they make some very good signings in the next transfer window, I just feel like, yes, Harry Kane's good. Yes, Son is good. You know, Steven Bergwijn's having an impact. But do they have what it takes to really get into the top 6 next season? I don't see it. Maybe that's some bias because I don't like Tottenham, but you know, I just don't feel like they're gonna get top 6 next season. And least but last, my boys, the Arsenal. I feel like you man are mid-table as well. I really do. I really do. I don't feel like at this present time, I don't think Arsenal have the players and the mentality to finish in the top 6 right now. It's just not there. They have good players. You know, you know, obviously Pepe. He has some bright spots. 5 goals, 6 are not bad. That's not a terrible first season. Aubameyang still putting in goals. He had 22 goals. Second in top scorer. You know, Saka's been alright. Eddie McKee has been good. Ceballos has been alright. Lacazette's been alright. Xhaka's been That's it. It's a lot of It's a lot of I don't know. Mesut Ozil, please leave. Oh, Mesut Ozil, please leave. Not even of a thing like I don't like Mesut Ozil. Just like there's no point of him staying if he's going to be on the money that he's on and he's not playing. There's no point. You might as well said it. So I hope that gets done and dusted real quick. You know, Kieran Tierney's been a revelation, and I feel like maybe, you know, we can see some progress next season. But at this present moment, I just don't feel like, with the team that we have right now, I don't feel like Arsenal mid-table. But yeah, that's my tier list. Comment like below. Yeah.